Hello guys, this is my trade recap of the 26th of October. I managed to make $686.34. I am up nearly $1,200 on the week. So that's pretty nice considering this is my first funded account. And I will be going through this trade, so let's go to the chart. I could not film this yesterday, but here I am before market open today at 9:30. So yeah, I took this long yesterday, and why did I go long? So firstly, I went to the daily time frame, and we had this nice high here. I think I removed it, but we had this previous day high, which was a really nice target, and then to the 4 hour. We did create this 4 hour gap at 10 a.m. but firstly I was more focused at I don't really think what gap is this, maybe on the 50-minute. I should more this out. Yeah, we had this 50-minute gap. I just put it up real quick. We had this 50-minute gap, and we had these two equal lows or relative equal lows. There is like to take difference between that, and we had data lows. What data? We had news here. Yesterday we had FOMC at 9, so half an hour before market open, and yeah, I can just close this. And we created this wick down here, and I took my trade after that. But going into market open, I had these equal lows, this fair value gap, and I had this previous day high as my target. And yeah, so market just opened. Price action wasn't really the greatest today, so yeah, we went up. We had these equal highs to the tick, like really equal highs, and then we basically went up and down, and there was this trade. I don't really know where. I seen the one of the PB guys took it, this trade off of this liquidity sweep, then this 1 minute inversion all the way to the obvious zero on liquidity. I mean, if you had that strong of a bias, sure, go for it. But I didn't really see it as a valid setup. This wasn't. This was far from an A plus setup, even though ES was really deep. Like ES was always sweeping that lows and equal lows at this point in time. But I still wasn't convinced. Then of course I was sad to see this liquidity get ran through, because this was the most obvious for the day. But yeah, after that there was just really consolidation. Like as you can see, we have wicked up, wicked down, but market never did really move anywhere. And then at after the 10 a.m. closure, okay, so here is the 10 a.m. candle, and when this candle closed, we created this 4 hour gap. As you can see here, this 4 hour gap got created, and yeah, and this included the equal lows and the data lows. So after that I was looking for more longs. I didn't really realize the FVG being formed first, but then I realized and I entered. So here we entered into the 50-minute FVG. We did not sweep the relative equal lows, but since they weren't that equal lows, I didn't really consider them, because if there is an equal low against my position, then I am not entering. For example, if this would have been like 2 ticks lower, then I would have not entered until this liquidity gets ran through. So yeah, here we swept the data low here, and we had an inversion, I think on the 2 minute we did, or maybe even on the 1 minute, I am not so sure. No, sorry for this. Yeah, we swept it and we had this inversion on the 1 minute, but as I said, I did not notice the 4 hour FVG, and since I did not notice it, I was a bit more bearish at this point, since the obvious zero got obviously hit, and then I was looking for shorts, maybe to this equal lows or something. But here, as you can see, this got inversed, and I was considering entering, but my break-even point in the worst case scenarios would have been this, since I was more bearish. But after taking a look at the higher time frame, and this 5-minute got formed here. This one. I will put it up as 5-minute FVG. This 5-minute got formed, and then I was looking for a continuation model all the way up to the sweeping leg of this candle for the previous day highs, and then we got that retrace as deep as into this 1 hour inverse, and we have wicked that and wicked the 5-minute, and my entry point was somewhere on the lower time frame. Yeah, it was in the 1 minute, so we came down to the 5-minute. We had this 1 minute FVG, and what I was looking for is an inversion of this fair value gap, and the 5-minute closure confirming that we did not disrespect this fair value gap and we respected it. So that happened. We did respect the fair value gap. It did get inverse, and I managed to get in around here. My RR got fucked up because I accidentally entered on limit. As you can see, it's still on limit. Crazy thing. But yeah, I wanted to get in at this point with the same stop loss. So yeah, I wanted to get in around here, and my stops would have been here at the same place, but I managed to get in here, as you can see. And I over risked a bit. I don't know why did I went in with 9 contracts. I should have been with 7, or yeah, maybe 8, but 7. It got left at 9, I guess, because I was thinking about an entry here, and I think I set it at 9 and I forgot to check. That's why it was at 9 and it was at limit order. So yeah, crazy thing. But other than that, I entered here, as you can see, my placement for the stop loss and my take profit. I will start from my take profit. It was this obvious drawn liquidity. Could have been this, but that was the negative RR. Like, yeah, it was 5, 6 RR. So I just put my break-even point here. So once price hit this level, I just put it at break-even straight up. And I don't know why does this say I'm in negative RR. I traded around 1.13 or something, because I had it around here. So for my stop losses, what I use is that I put my my equilibrium tool on the wick of the 5-minute candle, with which here respected the gap, and I want to put it under the equilibrium, because this equilibrium point is a nice magnet for price to retrace into, and by putting it under, I can get a bit nicer risk to reward, and I am still safe for the most part, because in most cases, if this gets run through, then the low gets run through too. So yeah, they have the same level of protection, and I managed to do this trade. I entered with 9 contracts, and here is my stat that I have made $686.34 today. Thank you if you watched this video. It got a bit long. Hope you can enjoy it. Bye.